This is the Dallas Morning News. It's Friday, January 30th. Mostly sunny today with a high of 49. Clear skies tonight, but the temperature will plummet in the evening hours down to around 20. A winter advisory was issued Thursday. The National Weather Service's Fort Worth office has issued a cold weather advisory for North and Central Texas in effect from midnight Saturday through 11 a.m. Saturday morning. In North Texas, wind chills are forecast to range from 0 to 9 degrees. The Weather Service recommends bringing pets indoors and limiting time out in the cold. The advisory comes less than a week after an extreme cold warning was in effect for the region, with DFW International Airport recording 58 hours below freezing. The winter storm brought almost 2.5 inches of sleet to the airport, grinding normal operations across North Texas to a halt. The weather this weekend, while frigid, is not expected to bring precipitation. Temperatures will struggle to reach 32 Saturday, but extreme cold is not expected to last. While overnight temperatures will remain below freezing for several days, the high is expected to reach 50 degrees by Sunday and the mid-60s by Monday. President Donald Trump revived talk this week of naming Senator Ted Cruz to the U.S. Supreme Court, praising the Texas Republican's legal credentials while joking both parties would welcome his departure from the Senate. In 2020, Trump listed Cruz among potential nominees and recently told a conservative radio host that Cruz would make a strong justice. Cruz has dismissed the idea, despite his deep legal background. He served as a law clerk to former Chief Justice William Rehnquist and argued cases before the court as Texas Solicitor General. In other news, over the last decade, the share of DFW seniors who are struggling financially has increased by nearly 75%. That's according to a Dallas Morning News analysis of recently released census data. This is the steepest rise among metro areas with a population of over 5 million. In 2014, roughly 57,000 Metroplex adults over the age of 65 faced hardship in retirement. As of 2024, that count hovers around 100,000 as inflation stays stubbornly high. According to a report by Feeding America, Texas now ranks first among all states for food insecurity among senior residents. The report, based on 2023 data, shows this is the first time Texas has had the highest count of food insecure seniors since 2019, the earliest year in which senior food insecurity data became available. From 2022 to 2023 alone, the number of food insecure seniors increased by nearly 450,000 people in the state. Next up, if you are in the market for a ranch, well, two just came on the market. Dude Perfect's Tyler Toney put his roughly 450-acre Canyon Lake Ranch in Santo on the market. The asking price for the Palo Pinto County Ranch is $8.5 million, and the listing is held by Josh Smith of Texas Land. The property includes a 4,200-square-foot hilltop luxury home, a guest house, a 9-hole putting and chipping green, as well as a 5-acre bass fishing lake equipped with a boat dock, bait shack, and an outdoor pavilion. Also, chef and 2020 James Beard Award semifinalist Laurie Williamson and business partner Robert Williamson are listing their Rancho Loma property in Coleman County for the first time publicly. The asking price is just under $3.5 million. The duo bought the 1870s ranch in 1998 and opened its small dining room in 2003. The $3.5 million includes all 309 acres of the West Texas Ranch, but does not include the Rancho Loma name. Chef Williamson would be available to consult or guest chef if the new buyers wish to continue the dining operations. And the James Beard Foundation put out a call to action this week, urging people in the restaurant industry to contact members of Congress about the impact immigration enforcement is having on the nation's restaurant industry. The nonprofit culinary organization, which is behind the annual James Beard Awards, encouraged the restaurant community to reach out to Congress ahead of the January 30th budget vote and ask for guardrails on immigration enforcement that protect workers and restaurants. Data collected in 2025 by the Texas Restaurant Association found that due to immigration enforcement activities, 19% of Texas restaurant operators said they lost employees, while 23% reported fewer job applicants and acceptances, and 19% experienced a decrease in customer traffic. In communities where 40% or more of the population is Hispanic, restaurant sales are dropping. 22% of the state's food service workforce is made up of immigrants. The meat processing industry has an even higher percentage. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with more from the Dallas Morning News.